What if I told you there was once a city so wicked that it was wiped off the face of the earth by fire from the sky? A city where justice meant nothing, morality was mocked, and chaos ruled the streets. This isn't a myth. This is the terrifying story of Sodom and Gomorrah, a warning echoing through time. In this video, we'll uncover the rise and fall of two cities that defied heaven itself. We'll explore how their sin became their downfall, the angelic warning that went ignored, and the dramatic escape of one man and his family. Stick with us until the end. You'll see why this story still matters today. Sodom and Gomorrah weren't just random cities in the Bible. They were powerful, prosperous, and proud. Located near the fertile plains of the Jordan Valley, they were rich in trade and wealth. But what made them infamous was not their success. It was their complete lack of moral boundaries. The people of Sodom had become consumed by greed, lust, pride, and cruelty. The poor were ignored. The strangers were abused. Injustice wasn't just tolerated, it was celebrated. Scripture describes their sin as very grievous. It was no longer just individual wrongdoing, it had become the culture. God had been watching. And one day he made a decision. These cities had gone too far. He revealed his plan to Abraham, the faithful patriarch, saying that the cries of suffering from Sodom and Gomorrah had reached heaven. But Abraham, knowing his nephew Lot lived there, pleaded for mercy. He asked, "If there are 50 righteous people in the city, will you still destroy it?" God said no. God said, "If I find even 10 righteous people, I will spare the city." But there weren't even 10. That night, 2 angels disguised as men arrived at Sodom. They were sent to confirm the wickedness and rescue Lot and his family. Lot met them at the gate and urged them to stay in his home, knowing how dangerous the streets were. But before long, a violent crowd of men surrounded Lot's house, demanding that he hand the visitors over to them. It was a moment of chilling evil. The angels revealed their true power, striking the crowd blind. They told Lot, "Gather your family. Get out. We are going to destroy this city." Lot ran to warn his sons-in-law, but they laughed him off. So at dawn, Lot fled with his wife and 2 daughters. The angels gave one command: "Flee to the mountains. Don't look back." As they reached safety, fire and brimstone rained from the heavens. Sodom and Gomorrah were completely consumed. Buildings, streets, every trace of life, gone in moments. But something tragic happened. Lot's wife looked back. In that split second of longing for the past, she disobeyed and was turned into a pillar of salt. The smoke from the destruction could be seen from miles away. Sodom and Gomorrah became a symbol of divine judgment, a reminder that evil may prosper for a while, but justice never forgets. For centuries, the names of these cities have echoed as a warning to every generation. What happens when a society turns its back on truth? What happens when people no longer care about right and wrong? Even today, scientists and archaeologists have studied the area near the Dead Sea. Some claim they've found signs of a sudden, intense fire, charred ruins, melted pottery, sulfur balls embedded in the ground. Coincidence or confirmation? This story isn't just about judgment, it's about mercy too. God gave a chance. He sent angels. He allowed escape. And he was willing to save the entire city for the sake of just 10 good people. But when warnings go ignored, consequences follow. Lot's escape shows us that even in the middle of corruption, those who walk with God can find a way out. His wife's fate reminds us that we must let go of the things God calls us to leave behind. Sodom and Gomorrah may be gone, but the message still stands. What choices are we making? What are we holding on to? Sometimes, looking back can cost everything. If this story made you think, gave you chills, or opened your eyes, hit that like button, subscribe for more powerful Bible stories, and let the truth echo in your heart.